So Mataji, can I start or you want me to wait for a minute? Can I wait?
Mataji, we can start because we have exactly 30 minutes hard stop.
Okay. Okay.
Nikita Mataji, did you saw my picture the other day and Madhav in the saw and a lot of
I saw Ryan. That was wonderful. I loved it. Okay.
It was inspired by the temple.
Good job. Good job.
Okay, so what we will do, we'll all say the prayers and then we say the Mahamantra 3 times. Okay, so everybody together. Om Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya. Everybody, Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi
Bhaktavinda
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Rama
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama
Hare.
Okay, so we all know what has happened is who has left this planet, who has disappeared.
Mataji, it's Parikshit.
Lord Krishna.
Parikshit Maharaj.
No, Parikshit Maharaj did not disappear. Who disappeared?
Lord Krishna.
Krishna.
Exactly. So when Krishna is not there, all the Pandavas they are grieving. They don't want to stay here like this anymore, isn't it? Yes or no? Do they want to live? No.
Yeah.
So now they also
They don't want to live without Krishna because he's
Yes.
the Supreme Lord as Vishnu.
and they are feeling the separation, because they have had such wonderful, pastimes with him. So how can they leave? How can they live like that? Leave him and then live. So that's not possible for them. So then who is entrusted or coronated to be the ruler? Who is that?
Parikshit Maharaj.
Yes, now Parikshit Maharaj is ruling the world and he's the great, we know he's a very, very great devotee of the Lord, isn't it? Because in his mother's womb, he saw Krishna, Vishnu, 400 Vishnu form. And you know what? He was married to the daughter of King Uttara and he had 4 sons. And his eldest son's name was? Who knows? Who can tell me? His
Abhimanyu.
Mataji, it is
God, no. His father was Abhimanyu.
Parikshit.
Parikshit Maharaj, he got married and he had 4 sons. So the eldest son was. None of you know the eldest son?
Janmejaya.
Yes, Janmejaya. And also he performed a lot of horse sacrifices, on the banks of Ganges. So he was a very, very wonderful ruler. And also he had a spiritual master, who was guiding him in ruling the kingdom. So who was that spiritual master?
Kripacharya Mataji.
Yes, Kripacharya was the spiritual master who helped King Parikshit rule the kingdom. So now let's see, what made King Parikshit very successful? Can you tell me why was he such a successful ruler? Why, everybody was singing his glories and his ancestors' glories? Kabir, yes, you have raised your hand. Tell me.
Because since he helped a lot of people, he became a king because he did all his work for devotees.
Oh, yes, he was a great devotee of the Lord. That's absolutely correct. Yes, he was a wonderful devotee of the Lord. Also, tell me more. What makes somebody very successful ruler, especially a devotee? What are the qualities of a king that we should be looking for, which we don't have in current times? So he's a great devotee of the Lord. That's what Kabir said. Somebody else, some other point that you want to tell?
You have to be very humble and listen.
Kindness.
Okay, kindness is there, but kindness, humble is all okay. But so what is that makes a person when you have kindness, when you have humbleness? He is
A servant.
okay.
He's
Let's
devotee of
tell this
Krishna.
verse. Let me give you this verse and you can tell me the quality. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne. What does that verse tells us? What does that verse tell us? Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane.
Sampanne. And this
What does that verse say? Brahmane.
that
equal
as
Yes, he has an equal vision for all living beings. He does not differentiate, isn't it? That's what a Pandit is, right? He's equal to all living beings. That's correct. That's what he was. And also, he had the counselors, or, you can say the ministers who were helping him, they were all great sages. They were all self-realized souls. Okay, and something else, can you tell me? What about the leaders of today? They have a lot of what kind of qualities?
greediness, Mataji.
What? Greediness, yes. Yes. So that's
Mataji, they are also in the mode of passion.
yes, so they have correct.
Because they're always looking for wealth and gold, Mataji.
And they're Kshatriyas mostly, Mataji.
They are not even two Kshatriyas.
They're
Yes. Oh, yes. So they have, in one word, we can say nutshell, they have a lot of vices, they are controlled by their vices, isn't it? That's why, they're controlled by their desires, so many qualities, so bad qualities. So what happened? He was self-realized, he had self-realized sages, then he was equal to all living beings that we discussed. And he was following, devotees follow what? Devotees follow?
Mataji, follow the scriptures, the guidance.
The guidance of the scriptures.
Yes.
Spiritual world.
They follow, yes, the scriptures, the books, and the person Bhagavatam. Yes, Madhav. Yes, that's correct. And also, because he's a devotee, he knows what is the goal of life. So that's why you can see that even when Parikshit Maharaj was ruling, even the demigods would visit his kingdom. That is how great he was. That's how a king is supposed to be. Okay. So this shows how Parikshit Maharaj was actually a very, very successful ruler. Okay, but then we come to another scene. So Yamraj is dharma. You all know? Yes? Yamraj is dharma. So he was roaming around, okay? He was wandering in the form of a bull. And he met, whom did he meet?
Dharini.
Who is she?
The personality of Earth.
Mother Earth. Dharini, that is another name.
Mother Earth.
So many names. Bhudevi, Bhumi, you can say so many. So Bull was, wandering around, and what had happened? How was he walking? Was he walking perfectly fine?
No, Mataji.
No, Mataji.
Who knows? Somebody else I want to, who can say, what happened to Bull? Bull has 4 legs. So what happened?
Mataji, what's the question again?
The question is, Bull was walking, but he was not walking properly. Something had happened to him.
So
So
the
Bull
bull,
has 4 legs. So what had happened?
Kali had cut 3 of his legs.
Who is that?
Sanvi Mataji.
Sanvi. Yes.
4 pillars of Dharma.
Yes. So what are those 4 legs represent?
The
One-
4 regulative principles or dharma.
Truthfulness.
Yes. Second.
Mataji, it is
Austerity.
actually
Austerity.
4 regulative principles.
No, not 4, not necessarily. We are talking about 4 pillars of religion. So Balavinda said truthfulness. Second, she said
Of this.
austerity. Correct. Austerity. Third is
What's the question?
Cleanliness.
Mercy.
yes, cleanliness. And
Mercy.
yes, absolutely correct. But in this age of Kali, what is that we have? There is only one thing that we have. We don't have
Satyam.
what? Truthfulness?
We have Satyam.
Yes, we have only truthfulness. Absolutely correct. We have only truthfulness. Rest all we don't have in Kali Yuga. So he was going around like that, and he met Mother Earth, and he saw that she's very, very sad. She's very upset. So he's like, what happened to you? Why are you crying? Are you crying for the state of, our present situation is? How, the rulers are? Or are you crying for me because I have lost my all 3 legs? What is the reason for your sadness? But then Mother Earth, she replies, because there is no personality of Godhead right now. Krishna has left this planet. So who is residing instead of Krishna? Who is residing instead of Krishna?
Mother Bhumi.
In Kali Yuga, who do we have?
Parikshit Maharaj.
Kali.
You have to listen. to the
Jashika
question.
Hare Krishna.
No, that is okay. That is okay. But before that, who is there because of which Mother Earth is very sad right now? Because Krishna is Kids, you're not listening. You have to. No.
Kali. What is the question?
Yes. The question was, who is residing right now? Because Krishna is not there. Mother Earth is very sad. So who is present?
Kali.
Yes, Kali is present on this earth now. So that's why she's like, all the kings are also very atheistic. They don't believe in God the way those who are ruling. So that's all making her very, very sad. So like that, Kali and Mother Earth, they are talking. Okay. But then what happens now? So Parikshit Maharaj, as soon as he heard that, that there are symptoms of Kali being visible, so he wanted to go and conquer because he absolutely knew that in his kingdom, there was no problem because he had all saintly sages who were giving him advice. Everybody was happy, flourishing. That shows, how the kingdom is growing and it's being prosperous. But the other kings, they were not following regulative principles. He could completely understand. Yes. So that's when, to establish that, he went to conquer all the other kings because he wanted to ensure that, there is not, this state does not prevail like this, where Kali has taken over and people are suffering, people are doing all kinds of activities. They're becoming Okay, so because of that, Parikshit Maharaj, he began touring and he began conquering. Like that, he was going around the whole kingdom. Okay, so but what did he see? So what did he see? We know two people who are conversing. They are the bull and
Cow.
bull and cow. So what did he see? He saw so like this, he came upon the bull and cow. So what does he see?
He sees
See a king herding the bull and cow.
Yes, he sees that somebody is hurting the bull and the cow. Who is that somebody?
Mataji.
Now Kali Yuga.
the Kali.
Kali Yuga.
Kali Yuga.
Okay, Kali.
Somebody Kalikuga. Someone was there.
I think that was
Oh, someone said Kali. Everybody was saying so Kali Yuga and someone said Kali.
okay. Yeah, so that Kali, but how is the Kali? He's dressed up as what? He's dressed up as?
A king.
Yes.
King.
Kali is dressed up as a king. Correct.
K-I-N-G.
Yes, Palvit, King. That's correct. He's dressed up as a king. But actually, is he a king?
No.
No.
N-O.
No, he is
He's disguised as a
He's
king.
disguised as a king.
he's actually
Disguised.
Shudra Mataji, a Shudra.
a Shudra. Shudra means a lower born. They don't have the qualification, but you have to understand. You have to understand that just because you are low born, that does not mean you are not qualified. Yes, if you have the qualities, you are absolutely qualified. But this Kali, he did not have any qualifications to become a king. He was a Shudra, but he was acting like a king. That's what we see, right, with our politicians. What do you see with the politicians around? What do you see? Okay. Anything that you see the politicians are, but they're actually not. Any qualities, anything? Yes or no? How do you see the today's politicians? Nobody wants to say anything?
Today's politicians, I think, like we see them as helpful to gather evidence, to charity, kind of what we see today from policemen is that politicians.
Mhm. How are the politicians today?
They're very greedy.
Yes, they are very greedy. So you see, who is the president of this country? Tell me, who is the president of US?
Biden.
I think,
Biden.
and how old do you think he is?
He is
75.
about 70.
He gets mad.
He's 70.
He is, yeah, he's very old. So do you think that such an old person, that too in Kali Yuga, he can think well, he can act well?
No.
No. So that means you can see even in the old age, they are not ready to leave the power, isn't it? They're not ready to give up. They just want to satisfy. That's what all the politicians are doing, right? Just before the elections also, what do?
No.
They send out so many advertisements. Even in some places, they give out money, they give out things so that they can attract people to just vote for them. So just imagine, is that
No.
how we want our politicians to be?
It's not.
No. They don't do anything for us. That's how our society is right
No.
now.
It's not.
So, but we can see how Parikshit Maharaj was. So when he immediately saw that, this bull and cow are being tortured by someone like Kali, who is dressed up as a king, he got immediately angry, isn't it? So, true devotees of the Lord, they would never ever let innocent or, harmless people to be troubled. That's how they are. That's how Parikshit Maharaj was, isn't it? So he wanted, that's when, before he does anything, he asked Mother Earth, like, what had happened? Why was her state like this? He inquired to both of them. So we have to understand very, very, very important things that we want to know. In Kali Yuga, what happens? Or many people, they eat. What do people eat? People eat?
Meat.
Yes. Meat. And you have so many slaughter.
Like chicken. Chicken. Pig. Cow.
Okay.
Egg. Sheep.
Yes.
Egg.
Yes.
Bacon.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Palvit and everybody.
Mataji.
Yes.
Mataji.
Yes, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Some people in Kali Yuga think that eggs are good for health. That's why they're eating eggs.
Yeah, but they don't
Also, meat,
understand.
Mataji, is not good. It's not meat or people.
But you,
Sometimes when they eat meat, you're not in Krishna conscious, because if they eat meat, it could be from a sheep or people.
okay, Kabir. Okay.
Mataji.
Animals.
Yes,
Mataji.
Ryan. Yes, Ryan.
And they're trying to put a meat inside like things like pizza. Pizza doesn't have any meat, especially pepperoni. They used to put egg in the pepperoni batter, dough, and then mix it, and it will be good pizza.
Okay. Okay, Ryan. Thank you for telling me that.
Pepperoni has meat bun.
Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. That's not what I wanted to talk to you. See, I have only 10 minutes, and this is one thing I wanted to tell you. Okay.
That's why I eat only vegetarian, not
Okay.
meat.
Very good. Okay. So the thing is, today, people keep on changing. Scientists today, they will find something. They will say, this is good for us. Tomorrow, doctors will say, this is bad for us. Sometime back, they were like, he is not good for the body at all. It makes more cholesterol, this and that. But now, you see in all the American stores where they sell in the health market, superfood. Ghee is one of the superfood. So you can imagine how in our Vedic culture, it is clearly mentioned that, ghee it's a very, very good source, good kind of fat for the body. But because, we are so lazy, we don't do things on time. And because that's the reason we cannot digest ghee. But actually, oil is not at all good for our body. So here, Prabhupada used to say, for devotees to have spiritual progress, to think, our brains, all the cells, the neurons, they're all nourished because of the milk and the milk products. It is very, very important. So devotees, they would ask Prabhupada, many of the times the milk that they get is not ahimsa milk, isn't it? It is, cows are tortured, they are made to give milk more than required, or the cows are killed, so then, but Prabhupada said, if possible, just drink the ahimsa milk, but if not, then you should still drink milk, offer it to Krishna and drink milk, because as a devotee, as for practicing, our spiritual life, for doing devotional service, ghee, milk, and all the dairy products are very, very important for our nourishment. So that's where, bull, we know that it would plow the land, and cow is what would give us that miracle food. So that's the reason, it is very, very important that bulls and cows, they need to be protected, because, in this country or in many other places, we see that, people have a lot of mental stresses, isn't it? A lot of, the kids, they are not doing well, or, they are very stressed out, they are under pressure. That is because, when you eat meat, when you eat the animal which has been tortured, and when you eat that kind of food, it actually causes a lot of mental disturbances. Just imagine, the food, if your mother is very, very happy and she makes very nice food for Krishna, then what happens? You love it. But sometimes if your mother is not in a good mood, she just makes something, then you might say, Amma, today you did not make good food. I don't like it, right? So that's how it is. If we eat food, for the other animals who are very tortured, then it is not good for us. It is not at all good. And also there are many people, who would say that, Kabira, you have to wait. You really have to wait. Okay. So also there were many people who would say, I am not able to give up meat. Giving up meat is very difficult for me. So then Prabhupada would say, you know what? You have to replace the meat with ghee, because ghee has a very higher taste. Why people eat meat? Why they are not able to give it up? Because it is very juicy. It gives a very nice taste and flavor for them. But ghee is that product which can even replace the meat. So that's why, whenever there is festival or anything, we should try to cook as much as possible in ghee, because it would always give a very higher taste. Okay? Do you all agree with me? Does everybody? Okay.
Yes, because anyways, meat can have poison.
Yes, because that is also correct. Yes, the way they process, the way they do so many things. No.
It's kind of like whenever you eat, you will get like poisoned, because sometimes it can be like dirty meat.
Okay. Thank you, Kabir. Ryan, yes, you wanted to say something?
So, imagine if there's no meat. If there's no meat, people will say, "Oh, I miss meat." So, if you eat too much meat, all the animals might disappear, and all the people that like to eat meat will say, "Oh man, there's no more meat," and they'll have to start eating vegetarian. Then they'll be good people.
Oh, Ryan, oh, you have wild imagination. Thank you, Ryan. Yes, Palvit.
And also, meat, anyways, is like chicken.
Okay.
It's like that Krishna does not eat.
Yes, and also milk is Krishna's very favorite. So you can understand how we should not give up milk. We should try to have milk. Okay? Anybody else who wants?
Sometimes I eat roti with ghee.
Okay, Kabir, thank you. Yes, Sanvi, you want to go ahead and say?
Yes, Mataji. Anyway, if we eat meat, Krishna said it's not, and how would we feel if, because we're eating animal, and how would we feel if somebody is eating us?
Yes, that's correct. We don't even think about it. That's how, that's why our tongue controls us, isn't it? That's why we sing that Mahaprasadi Govinda.
Mataji,
Tongue is, yes.
Mataji.
We have so many hands raising. Jay, go ahead, Jay.
We shouldn't eat meat because Krishna will feel bad for the animals, and he'll turn us into an animal for our next life and make us die to the animal. That for the animal in the next life.
Okay. Yes, Madhav. Thank you, Jay.
So actually, when you eat the meat, so then you'll like suffer.
Yeah. Thank you, Madhav. Yes, Devarsh.
Like suffering, another people will suffer to them, and you're having a happy life, killing all the animals.
Yeah.
And they will be suffered, and we might have suffered in our next life.
Yes, that's
Someone
correct.
might kill us again.
Okay. Thank you, Devarsh. Very nice point. Yes, Subhadra.
Yes, so Mataji, in the, like one class I heard it for the Bhagavad Gita, like if you kill, kill an animal in this life, then you'll turn into an animal the next life, and that animal will turn into a human and will kill you the next time.
Yes. Yes, Shubhadra. Yes, Janavi. Thank you.
If you kill an animal, especially a cow, then you have to go to the hellish planets, and you'll have to do it, and then you're gonna die from a cow, and you're gonna have to suffer in the hellish planets.
Yes, that's correct. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I think we are almost time. It's almost time for Madhav's presentation. So Mataji, I will hand over the call to you, or go ahead.
Mataji, if you are not available, I can take over from here.
I'm available as of now.
Okay.
Yeah, just if I'm not, I'll
Mataji,
just
can I show
message.
you a picture?
Hare Krishna, kids, let us be on mute now because it's a presentation time. I know everybody wanted to share, so, but we have presentation. Okay, today we have our presenter, little Madhav. Let me give a brief introduction about Madhav. Madhav is with us from many years. I have been seeing Madhav from 3-year-old, I think. Now he is 6 years. 1 second. Let me see his introduction and read it for everyone. Okay. Madhav is 6 years old. He likes to do kirtan with kartal and mridanga. He likes to offer a ghee lamp to Krishna every day. Madhav participated in few Krishna conscious skits during various festivals celebrated at local temple. He also won a first prize in Krishna Dress competition during janmashtami. We see him on the poster, right? How beautiful he is. Is exactly like Krishna. He loves and he's very grateful to all Bhakti Sanga teachers who are putting in their precious time and efforts in making kids Krishna consciousness. And we also love little Madhav so much. And today little Madhav is presenting very beautiful topic to us. It's from Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th canto. And it is about Gajendra, the intelligent elephant. Oh, is elephant also intelligent? How? I don't know. Let's hear from Madhav. Madhav, over to you.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Can you put the slideshow so we can see it very big?
Yeah, Mataji. Just give me 1 second. I don't know what's happening wrong. Yeah. See. Start.
Hare Krishna. I'm Madhav. Today I'm going to talk about the story Gajendra, the intelligent elephant.
From Srimad Bhagavatam. From Srimad Bhagavatam.
Shram Bhagavatam 8.3. Om Jnanati Milanasya Jnanachanashalakaya Chakshu Unmilitam Yena Shashma Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhisham Statitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Bhupaha Gadamayam Swatanti Swatipatantikam Vandeham Shri Gurun Shri Utpada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vishtavamsha Shri Rupam Sadhujatam Sannagan Laita Anvitam Tamsta Jivam Sarvetam Savadutam Panichay Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sannagan Laita Shri Vishakati Tansta Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Ganavani Pacharine Nivishesha Junyavadi Pasha Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shiva Sali Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Once upon a time, there was Gajendra, the intelligent elephant. He was living on the mountain called Trikuta. It had 3 peaks. One peak made of gold, second peak made of silver, third peak made of iron. There's green grass and shiny emeralds, beautiful flowers and trees, chirping birds and lakes and rivers
Waterfall.
and beautiful waterfalls, and there's one garden called Litumat. Gajendra lived in this beautiful forest. But all the animals were scared of Gajendra because Gajendra was big and powerful. When Gajendra was wandering around with the other elephants, and then one day Gajendra felt very thirsty, and then he saw one lake, and then he entered the lake, and then after drinking water, he was playing with the other elephants, splashing with the water. Suddenly, a crocodile came, and then he caught his leg, and then Gajendra got scared, and then Gajendra tried to free himself out, but he couldn't free himself out because he was a land animal, not a water animal. Gajendra was all other elephants wanted to help, but they couldn't because they cannot enter the water. Gajendra was fighting with the crocodile for 1,000 years. Gajendra was still cannot free himself out because he got weak, and then he lost his strength, and then the Gajendra prayed to Lord Hari. O Lord of the universe, you create the everything, and you are the personality, the supreme personality of Godhead, and you are the creator of all the universe. Please, you are the source of everything, and you are kind, and you are known for by love and devotion. Please help me with this crocodile.
Please give me liberation.
Please give me the liberation. Lord Hari appeared on Garuda. Gajendra picked one lotus flower and then he was offering to Lord Hari.
Blessed. Very blessed.
He blessed Gajendra.
God, Hari blessed.
Lord Hari blessed Gajendra of the four hands. And then he released the Supression chakra, and then he killed the crocodile.
Gajendra got liberated.
Gajendra got liberated by the four hands.
Handed son. Four-handed son.
A four-handed four. So then the crocodile converted to one Gandharva named Huhu. Huhu, in the previous birth, when Huhu was taking bath in the river, so one sage came named Devala. Devala was doing meditation in the water when Huhu was done taking bath, and then he was trying to be funny, and then he pull the Devala's leg in the water. Devala opened his eyes and then he gave the curse, "You are behaving like a crocodile." And then Huhu realized the mistake, and then he was saying, please forgive this mistake. And then Devala said, "Don't worry, Krishna will relieve you from this curse." And then Huhu converted to a crocodile. Gajendra, in the previous birth, he was the name. It was the name. He was Indrarumya. In the previous birth of Gajendra, he was a big devotee of Lord Krishna, and he was meditating in the forest. One sage came in the forest named Agastya Muni. When he came, and then Indrarumya was doing a deep meditation. He didn't realize Agastya Muni came. So, and then Agastya Muni got very and Indrarumya they didn't even pay obeisances to Agastya Muni. Then Agastya Muni became very angry, and then he converted to an elephant named Gajendra.
He did little devotion.
And then he did little bit of devotional service. And then he remembered all the shlokas in the next birth. Conclusion. So there are 4 types of liberation. What is liberation? So liberation means you're in the material world, and then you are going from the material world to spiritual world. 4 types of liberation. Sarupya Muni,
Mukti.
Mukti. Same from as Lord Gajendra got this. Sahajya Mukti. Same opulence as Lord Salukya Mukti. Same planet as Lord Samikya Mukti. Very close to the Lord. Bhagavad Gita 2.40. Neha vikramanashoshti patravayoya vichate sarpa apasya nadar. Sarpa apasya dharmasya tvayate mahatobayat. Translation. There is no loss in Krishna Bhakti. Little progress what we do will protect us from most dangerous type of fear. There are four types of fear. Birth, death, old age, diseases. Gajendra was doing little bit of devotional service. He got liberated by Lord Hari. Shri Gajendra Uvacha Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yata Eta Chidamakam Purashayati Bijaya Purashayabi Dirmahi Yasmin Nidam Yatas Chedam Kene Damya Idam Swayam Yosmat Palas Matcha Palas Pampapate Swayam Buam Aswat Manidam Niljamaya Yatpitam Vachatvabatam Vachatatva Vohitam Avicharak Sakshayobayam Tirikshate Atma Mulo Vatuam Parasparaha Galena Panchatvamiteshu Krishna Sholuk Lokeshu Paleshu Chasarvayeteshu Namastadasi Gaharam Gabiram Yastasya Pale Vivirajate Vibhu Nayasya Deva Vishaya Padam Pitur Jantu Punakko Rati Kantum Militum Yatana Tasya Kritabeva Cheshatu Durachayanu Kwamana Samavatu Didakshavo Yasya Padam Sumangalam Vimutta Sangam Nayasu Sadava Charanchaloka Vatam Vanam Vane Bhutatma Bhuta Surya Dasa Mekati Navidyate Yasya Jarma Karma Va Nanamarupe Guna Dosha Eva Va Tatapi Loka Praya Sambhavaya Ramaya Tans Anukalam Michati Tasmai Nama Pareshaya Brahmane Nanda Shaktaye Anupalo Rupaya Nama Asharya Karmane Nama Atma Padipaya Sakshane Parapatmane Namo Giram Vadulaya Nala Sashtenda Samapi Satve Nama Parilampaya Nishkam Yena Vipashita Nama Kevalya Yataya Nirvana Sukha Samvide. Thank you. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Madhav. Such a beautiful presentation. I really loved your presentation so much. Can you stop the screen and I'll put the gallery view. We can see all the kids. All kids, do you like presentation? Please come on video if you like presentation. If you like the presentation, wherever you're sitting, even you're eating, sleeping, I don't know, you have to come on the video. Wonderful. Can we all clap? I can see nicely all of you clapping. Yay! Such a beautiful presentation, Madhav. Oh my God, you first presentation, I think 5 minutes you spoke. Now you see, you spoke almost 20 minutes. I'm so proud of you. You said the story, you said the takeaway points, you quoted from Bhagavad Gita, you said the background story of Gajendra, background story of crocodile. Wow, very beautiful presentation. No words, no words. I mean, my words are feeling short. I don't know how to describe your presentation. Really, from my bottom of my heart, I really love you, Madhav. Thank you so much. Please, continue doing this. Come and do more presentations. I would like to hear. I think you recited 11 verses only from Gajendra prayers, right? There are more verses. Next time when you present, we will make sure you'll get a little more time to present, and then you can present all the verses that whole, whatever you prepare. I wanted you to increase the span of the presentation time so that you'll grow more. You'll become a professional speaker for Srimad Bhagavatam. Wonderful, Madhav.
Mataji, could I say something?
Yes, say.
Hare Krishna, Madhav. I really like your presentation. How there was only little words in the slide, and you were not reading it. You were actually just saying it like that, and you were memorizing the story. And I really like how you said the Gajendra prayers. Hare Krishna.
And you're just 6-year-old. I
Yeah.
can't imagine that. Very
I
wonderful.
have no.
Okay, we have raised hands. Okay, Ryan, go ahead.
So, Madhav, I really liked how your presentation, even though you're just a small little boy, you remembered the whole word. And that is very inspiring. It's a little 6-year-old kid, and you just memorized the whole story without saying much words. And I like why you tell why a hoo and why a Gajendra and the crocodile was born.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan Bhaiya. Ryan Bhaiya bolo.
Okay, next we have Kabir. Kabir, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Madhav. I really loved your story. And I really loved how you explained the people of life cycle. Because if you don't do devotional service, then you'll do birth, and then old age, disease, and then death. Then you will be born again. And I really love, and I think, and as well, everyone should be like a smart elephant, so you can so whenever you do devotional service or anything, you can be the smart elephant and think about what's the word about that shloka.
Thank you.
He didn't finish yet.
Thank you, Kabir. Samskriti, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Madhav, I really liked your presentation, how you spoke it in such detail, and I love how you didn't use that many words, and you're like a very little kid, and you do it with such enthusiasm, and not many people actually not many little kids like you do it very often. I like your presentation. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Okay, Samskriti, thank you. Subhadra and Giridhari.
Hare Krishna Madhav, I really like your presentation, like the way you put so much effort into it, and you're entertaining like all of the children in this class. Like how you explained it in every detail about Gajendra, about the alligator, about the crocodile, sorry. And then you also learned all the Gajendra Moksha prayers. I'm so proud of you, Madhav.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Madhav. I love your presentation on how you did it, the slides by yourself, and how Lord Gajendra, no, how Gajendra the elephant was liberated by the Lord Vishnu. So I like how you made the slides entertaining, and I give you blessings that you can do more in progress of Krishna consciousness and Haribo. Hare Krishna.
Beautiful. Giridhari, I want your blessings also. I can also do presentations like Madhav. So sweet, like elder brother, you're giving blessings to your younger brother. Very, very nice. So sweet. Such a sweet relationship between children. I love it. Okay, now we have Jahnavi. Go ahead.
Hare Krishna Madhav, I loved your presentation and I love the slokas you recited, and you described it so nicely. I understood every word you said. And actually, the story of Gajendra is one of my favorite stories. One of the favorite stories that I have.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jahnavi. Palvit.
Hare Krishna Madhav, I really liked the presentation, and I've never heard about that story that immediately blew my mind away, and I was shocked, and I was how could a little kid tell a presentation so beautifully? And I'm wow.
How old are you, Palvit?
6.
You're 6. How old is Madhav?
6.
Wonderful. You both are little, okay? Oh, very nice. So sweet. Okay, now we have Krishna. She wants to speak. Krishna, come on. What did you like from Madhav's presentation?
I like your story, and I like your pictures. Thank you.
Thank you, Krishna, for speaking. Devash Bala.
Hare Krishna Madhav, your presentation was really nice. The story I didn't know about the crocodile until you told about it, but I know about the Gajendra only. And you were telling the past life of them, the slokas also. You also put it. Was also nice, and I was shocked that you learned the Gajendra prayers, and I was you are really nice, and I the presentation was really nice, and you gave details and where they live and everything about that. Thank you.
Thank you, Devash Bala. Okay, we have Prahlad and Raghav. Go ahead, Prahlad and Raghav. Raghav, unmute. Unmute yourself. You're not unmuted. He got froze or what?
He's unmuted now.
Yeah,
It looks like he froze.
Yeah.
I think it's probably because it's a little bit of glitch.
Okay, we can't hear Raghav for some reason. His internet is weak. So we will go to Sanvi. Sorry. Sanvi?
Hare Krishna Madhav, I really loved your presentation a lot, and I really liked how you recited some of the verses of the Gajendra Sutra. And I can't believe it was because you're a 6-year-old, I can't believe you memorized almost all of those verses, and you gave a very nice description of the forest and what was Gajendra in this past life, and I just really liked it, and this was one of my favorite stories. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanvi. Thank you so much. We have our Shyamarupini Mataji. Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna, Madhav. Such a wonderful and very nice and very well put presentation. You know, I know that you have been attending since a long time. Now I see you. Oh my God. You're growing up so nicely, presenting so wonderfully. You did all the things very nice. You know, you put the story, the philosophy, the shloka. Thank you, Madhav. Thank you. And thank you for inspiring all the other kids, you know. You continue to do that always with your presentation. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Shyamarupini Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Dhanavad Pranam. We still have some more realizations. Ramachandra.
Hare Krishna Madhav, I really liked your presentation and how you specifically described where Gajendra lived in his previous lives. And I really like that you use all these descriptive words and phrases. And I also like that at 6 years old, you already know the Gajendra Stotram. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Yeah, so true. He used so many beautiful words which are very hard to pronounce. He was doing it very good. Thank you, Ramchandra. Krishna Naina.
Hare Krishna Madhav. I liked your whole presentation. I thought it was very well organized and well said. I really liked the slokas you said. They sounded like very correct and very like you sounded very fluent. And I really liked the story and the descriptions you gave. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, as Krishna Naina said, he pronounced these slokas very, very nice, accurately. Thank you so much, Madhav. Once again, I guess everybody got an opportunity to speak about your presentation, and we are on time. It's 6:30. We'll close the call here. But what a wonderful day for all of us.
I just wanted to say one thing, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Please go ahead, Mataji.
I'm so thankful to all this Bhakti Sanga, like you and all the Bhakti Sanga teachers and all the kids that you all are so wonderful, so sweet. And it's because of your association and motivation that Madhav is doing what he is today. Like that's what he was able to do. So it was all your motivation and inspiration. Thank you for, your association. I mean, I don't have words, all the service that you're doing, putting in so much effort, the time that you're spending, it's just for the pleasure of the Krishna and making all the kids so Krishna conscious. So I mean, a big haribol to you guys. Thank you so much. All Madhav has learned, whatever he has learned is all because of this association. So thank you so much to all of you.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Dhanavad Pranam Kabir. If kids join regularly, that will give us more motivation for teachers to come and to teach. That's the only request for all the parents. If you really like us and really like our service, the written gift we are asking is make them join as regular as possible. I know kids have some other classes too. We understand that, but if they don't have any classes and they're free, please make them join. That gives us a lot of motivation. Seeing all of these kids joining and responding to our questions make us more enthusiastic to learn more of Srimad Bhagavatam and present in front of them. That's the only request for all the parents. And thank you so much, Mataji. Madhav was there with us when he's 3-year-old. Now he's 6-year-old. So nice to see him growing so nicely, Mataji, in Krishna consciousness. Thank you so much, Madhav. We'll be waiting for another presentation.
Mataji.
Yes.
Mataji.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Balav in the presentation room.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes. We will see what she will do. She's sick. She's having ear infection.
And then my presentation.
She's very sick.
And then my presentation.
Job is damaged.
Yeah. She's sick. Everybody in the house is also sick. I don't know what she's going to present, but then I wanted her to present. I don't want to miss her opportunity. So we will see how she's going to present. We will close the call here. We are having Madhava class next. Okay. Vancha kalpatarobhyasya kripa sindhu bhyeva patidana Dear Madhav ki jai. Shyamarupini Mataji ki jai. Hari bol.
Mataji ki jai.
Hari bol. Madhava kids, please stay back. I'm not going to end the call here. Already we are late.